good morning, wind passers. What a treat I might not have for you this morning. I have decided to enroll myself in a bike safe course. Yes, a bike safe course, run and administered by the police to make us safer. So, it'll be interesting. I kind of think I know just about all of the techniques that they are training, mainly because I've watched all of their video content that comes along with the course. You have to watch the video content and then attend the course for a day. Now, I don't really know whether they're going to let me video this thing or not. It could be quite interesting, or it could be really, really tedious and boring. If I were to guess, I think it's going to be the latter, but you never know. Again, it's another skill, some extra armour in your chink, just to see whether I can make myself that little bit more safe and more unlikely to have an accident. In watching the videos, I have discovered that it is in fact illegal to speed. I know what you're thinking. Yes, yeah, it's illegal to speed. Not even if you accidentally illegally speed. So, I wasn't happy with the way that car slid out then, but there you go. Well, at least we'll find out what it's all about. Now, what time is it? I might be a little bit late. Right, perhaps don't watch this next part of the bike safe video. Bye. Well, here I am on my motorcycle, sat outside a police station. Not normally a place where I would like to sit, but there you go. As my microphone appears to have gone kaput, I've done a voiceover and I'm going to explain to you how exactly the bike safe course goes. Number 1, watch the online content, because in number 2, you may well be tested on it. Number 2 is attend the course office session. Obviously, if you're not there, you can't do the course, and I learnt quite a lot by the office session. There was some policemen who were going through some incidents they'd encountered, all of which were completely avoidable, and I learnt a lot, as I say, from that. Well worth the session and well worth the time. Number 3 is what you're watching now. It's the follow me session, where you ride about with a squeaky bum being followed by a policeman. Possibly because you've got some drugs on you, but more likely because he's analysing your riding. Number 4 is the chat session, where he tells you about your riding. Obviously, mine was perfect, as usual. I actually learnt a little bit more by watching the policeman following the other motorcyclist that was on the course with me. Now, I gained some insight from his positioning, his speed, his gears, and that is the bit that I'm going to forward to now, because this next bit with me riding along is not all that interesting, and it chucked it down with rain. Okay, thank you. So this is the second part of the police sort of bike safety sort of thing. I'll get this right. I'll put it in the titles and tell you what it is. But it's the guided ride. This is not really guided. It's sort of, they follow you and then afterwards they tell you how badly you've done. Which I think is great, actually. I'm learning some bits and bobs. I mean, I have been driving for quite some time, so I am hoping that I might have picked up a few things during that time. So, I think a key thing, which I already was doing, is the positioning, really. So you look how the police are going to the right and getting the view down the road nice and early. Now there's a technical name for that. I can't remember what it is, but I think it's looking. Yes, seriously looking. That's very most likely what it is. Now, you might see this policeman actually go over the chevrons, because you are allowed to if they're broken chevrons. Or you'll see him bob over the white line. So that's on left-handed corners where you can't actually see what's around the corner. So now you see the road's opened out and we can see all of the road. So he's positioned himself sort of towards the left, and now he'll go tight into the left, I suspect, like I would do normally, and that's because you can see further around the bend. And why wouldn't you? Obviously you've got to look at your road furniture and any problems or danger points. So now so now the fella in the front's wanting to turn right, but he wants to go straight on. Okay, so we'll go straight on at right. One all! You naughty boys. And this is where it all goes horribly wrong once again, because my microphone fails. However, keep your eyes on the policeman in front of me. Now, in a little while, he bobs out to the right, there, just there. And that is because he's seen ahead of us there is a car on the left-hand side. Now, it's one of the things they taught on the course, that sometimes moving your position in the road kind of alerts the fact that you're there to a motorist who may not have spotted you because they're all idiots. That's just one of the tips and tricks that they teach you on this course. I was quite surprised at the positioning he took on some of the bends. I think to experience this, you need to go and try it out for yourself. I think for the money and for the time and the effort, and these guys, these do this voluntarily, yes, by their own avolition. They don't get paid for this. They do get a little bit of time in lieu, and that's about the only thing they get, but they honestly want to just help people out and try to make them a safer driver. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, and it's been lovely waffling on to myself yet again. Take care.